Fear of failure is good. Fear of failure will keep you up at night, planning and rehearsing and going over contingencies. Fear of failure will keep you training hard.
What's up, guys? RicoCap back again for another trade recap for us. And we're talking about high conviction setups here, right? So I have a channel in Discord for the members called High Conviction Setups. And when I post in there, it means literally one thing, that I am the most confident in this setup playing out the way it should or how I think it's going to. Now, sometimes it could be a longer trade, sometimes it could be an immediate trade, right? So going over kind of the last one real quick was Tesla, right? Tesla's looking like it's setting up for a downtrend breakout going into this week. Very big move forming here. If Tesla 247.20 drops to 242, so if it lost that demand, sure. But above 251, we're going to 270, calls 11.8 can work. Right, so if we look at the chart, above 251 right here should start hitting our targets all on the way up, right? So let's go see how that played out. As you can see, Tesla is at 333, and when I posted this, this was 11:03, so last week when I posted this, right, going into this Monday right here, right? So it ripped up the next day above that demand, kept going off the election stuff, and kept it running. So hit all our targets and some. High conviction setup, right? So last night, this is the one we're going to go over too. Last night I posted IWM. Saw IWM gapped up, gap and go, which was Monday, and I'm only interested in the gap below if the market doesn't go higher range, CPI, PPI into Wednesday, Thursday. So possible IWM will come back down to close the gap. So below 240.22, I want the 240 put. Also, keep in mind, depending on the price, we actually ended up going not lotto and 240. We actually went with 239, 11.13. So 1 day expiration. Said wait for a 5-minute or 15-minute candle body to open up under our trigger level. Gap ends at 237, 238 demand. Right. So this is what it's looking like. We're taking it under blue line 240.22 and all of orange. We're going to eat the gap, and that's exactly what we're looking for on that. And so we look at IWM today, and this is exactly what we got today. Beautiful move. IWM overnight kind of dipped into the gap a little bit, kind of reversed right back out. We started pumping at open. We played NVIDIA calls, very good win on that. And as we were kind of looking for our next move, we saw IWM coming right back down, right? So as we got near 240.22, that's when it was time to go. Right here on this candle, we opened up, we pushed up a little bit, we slammed the 239 puts, tomorrow dates, right? So we got that for about $1.05, right? And we absolutely, stayed patient, and I knew this move was going to come perfect for us. So it's exactly what we did. And so when we slammed that, I told the team pretty perfectly too, how to control this trade and how to handle it, right? So we slammed it for $105. As we dipped into the gap, I was very confident. We were inside the gap, and nothing but 15-minute red candles all on the way down. So we trimmed for 25%, we trimmed for 50%, and then we left the rest for 100% plus. That's exactly what happened. So those puts ran to 200 plus, and it was a very good trade for us. We did everything right, and of course, members absolutely loved it and banked off it as well. It seemed kind of rough at first, but we knew we stayed patient. We kept our stops about 20%, right? And of course, our trim's ready to go. So we had bracket orders set. We had things in place that protect us from downside. So we weren't stressing at all, and we just kept raising stops and then kind of let it kept going. So beautiful move here. It didn't, take out any stops or anything. We just sold all out down at the bottom. Very beautiful move. And let's look at some member gains, right? A couple member gains, right? NVIDIA's right there, the IWM's right, and the NVIDIA's, two monster plays for us. There we go. Thanks, Rico. Looking forward onwards to take your high conviction trade setups. Absolute banger. Beautiful. He's up about $600 off that. Burke's up. We got Lamborghini 2020 up. Pretty good. Beautiful move right there on a lot of these. So awesome. Members are just flexing, and I love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, I did the NVIDIA trade live, of course. So live trading's fire. Blue Dew up, Pac-Man up. So, I mean, we absolutely killed it today. 28 ounce, 3% on the day, 4% on the port. He's killing it. That boy Jacques killing it with NVIDIA. And so beautiful first kind of move trade on NVIDIA, and then we followed it up as well. Today was definitely a lesson with keeping stops tight and kind of having conviction with the trade, right? So this was definitely something where I thought it would take a lot longer, but it did take, a good amount, right? These are 15-minute candles, and by the time we got down to 238 already, an hour passed. So sometimes the trade happens fast, right? NVIDIA for us happened pretty quickly right at open, and then IWN over here, took an hour, but we still killed it, and we got to trust the system, trust the process, be absolute snipers. So we absolutely killed it with this trade right here, NVIDIA and IWM. Very nice move, and that's what I mean for high conviction setups, right? When I have a high conviction setup, it means I'm fully confident this is going to play out the way I thought, right? We're in the flag, we break the flag down, we're absolutely dumping here for that gap fill, and that's exactly what I have highlighted in orange. Killed it right there. So team's happy, I'm happy. Another great day starting off this week. Super strong Monday and Tuesday, so we need to see what happens with CPI and PPI, but very good week for us. If you want to bank, join the team, wap.com/RicoCapital. I'm giving out bangers nonstop. We're winning as a team, and we're having a lot of fun, guys. Get over here. We got members chat always going off. Members always, showing their gains here. It's a good time. We're winning, and there's the proof. So if you want to join the team, join the team. If not, I'm going to keep busting out videos for you guys to keep learning from as well. So free videos as always, and I will keep you updated on the next trade. I'll see you on the next recap.